Hi guys, welcome back to Weekend Dev Challenge by CodeChef. In this, every week we'll be posting hands-on development challenges to improve your skills on coding. So let's see this weekend's challenge. So let's see the problem statement. The goal of this project is to create a program that can read a movie review and automatically determine if the review is positive or negative. So we give some statement or we give a line about a movie review and it should categorize if the review is positive or negative. So this is again a category based problem. And now we'll be following three steps. The first one in this is data exploration analysis. So we'll be understanding what is the raw data, what's the data set we're working with. We'll be cleaning it, diving into the data set. And the second part of this program would be data cleaning and pre-processing. So making the data ready to be given as an input to the model. And the part three would be building a model. So let's see the part one, and that is in this video what we'll be seeing. So it says data exploration and analysis. So the mission is to complete a series of Python functions to perform an initial exploratory data analysis on IMDb dataset. So what should we do? They've given a few functions for us. We will be using Python to complete initial exploratory data analysis. So that is EDA on the dataset, that is IMDb dataset.csv. Now, so the four functions are load and inspect, check dataset health, analyze sentiment distribution, analyze review length. So these are the four functions and they've given us the expected output as well. So now let's see the code. So let's see whatever we're importing first. First one is importing pandas. Second one is importing regular expressions. The third one is we are importing counter from collections. And then we're importing dictionary, list, tuple and anything from typing. So now we'll be giving the path for the CSV file, that dataset. So we'll be giving it as file path equal to imdb dataset.csv. So wherever we need file path, we'll give imdb dataset.csv. Now the first function that is load and inspect. Okay. So load and inspect first. Initially we are loading the dataset. Now we'll try to read the dataset. If the dataset is read, then nothing is given as output. If dataset is not read, then it says the file and the file path was not found. So let me run this part and show it to you. Yeah, so as you can see that it is running, there is no error being showed. So that means data is loaded. So now let's see the second function. So second function is dataset health. So now how do we see the dataset health? It is basically we check the total number of entries and missing data. Now the total number of movie reviews and the missing data, whatever there is a null value in the reviews and whatever is null value in the sentiments. So we have two things, review and sentiment. So we calculate missing values for both review and sentiment. And now we return all the three things which we have calculated. Now let me run this and show this part. Okay, now the third function, that is analyze sentiment distribution. That is basically we'll be counting either positive or negative reviews. So we'll be counting the number of positive and number of negative reviews. So the fourth function is analyze review length. Okay, so basically now we'll be adding one more column called word count. So in this word count, what we'll be basically doing is we'll be counting the mean of total number of words in positive reviews and negative reviews. So basically overall average we'll be calculating first. Now in the word count we have average positive. So wherever the sentiment is positive, we'll be putting that mean for the average positive, and average negative will be putting the mean value of wherever the review is or the sentiment is negative. So then we return all these three things. So these are the four functions which we were asked to do. And now, okay, now we'll see the main function. So main function will be basically trying to load the file path and doing the first function. So if it is loaded, then we print dataset is loaded. Now the task 2 is basically checking dataset health. So basically we'll be again loading the dataset, creating a new function that is dataset health, and we'll be iterating through everything, and we'll be replacing so basically we'll be replacing underscore with space, like one space, and it is basically to present properly. And now we'll be doing the third function, that is analyze sentiment distribution. Now we'll be checking if the data is balanced, that is there is almost equal number of positive and negative reviews. So as you can see, positive minus negative should be less than 0.05 times length of dataset. Then it is yes, or else it is no, it is not balanced. So then we have movie analyze the review length. One more is again basically we'll be replacing underscore with space and for proper presentation. Now, in case of if in case the file is not found, then we give a file not found error saying the path was not found. Please make sure it is in the correct directory. Now, I will run this program. Okay. So as you can see, dataset is loaded is the first thing. Now, we have different types of reviews: positive, negative, positive, 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 negative, positive. Now the task 2 is dataset health. So missing value is 0, missing reviews is 0, total reviews is 50,000. Now we have to analyze the equal distribution or not, whether the dataset is balanced. So it says if the dataset is balanced, yes, because both are equal numbers. Now we have to analyze the review length. So average review length is 231 words. Positive review word count is 232 and negative is 229. There is a small difference between negative and positive in the average length. Because we'll be submitting this program. So it says the program is submitted, and I hope you guys have understood this program, and that's it for this video. I'll see you in the next video. So you can go and try it on CodeChef platform, and thank